The game's loading so fast now. This is a TTV. Seems she wants the first chase. That's what it appears as. Sure what that was about? Killing herself on hook already? Typical TTV behavior? Okay.
It's some dude named Matt. It looks the same. It just gonna give you a new page over and over.
Kills herself. You know what? That's like the most selfish thing to do right there, because at least if you DC, you give your team a bot to play with. But when you do that, you are literally telling the entire team, I don't care about you or how this game turns out for you. All I care about is myself, and I don't want to be in this match, so I'm killing myself and going to the next. You could already tell like what kind of TTV that person is.
Sometimes the bot is better too.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they must do it a lot, because if you really just, okay, fine, every once in a while you get a game and you're just like, okay, I don't want to play this game. But if you DC, like, what are you going to get? A 30-second penalty? But people like that probably want to get out of so many matches that they can't DC because they'll have a forever penalty. So instead of DCing, they just kill themselves on the first hook and literally ruin the whole game for the rest of the players. And now I'm supposed to feel sorry and just give them free escapes or go easy on them, when honestly I'd rather just move on to...
More than 4 minutes now, lol.
It's just as bad as DCING.
It's worse than DCing. At least if you DC, you give your team a bot to play with who actually will try. But you just do that, you've made it a 3 versus 1, and you've essentially sealed the loss for your team. But players like that probably can't DC because they would take too many penalties. So they take this cheap way. Why would you put TTV in your name and play like that?
Quasi later on, everyone sacrifices the bot.
That's just like putting a big sign on your forehead that says, I'm a selfish, inconsiderate, crybaby, rage-quitting, sore loser who doesn't care about anyone but myself. By the way, come follow me on Twitch. P.S. I'm afraid of nurses.
A new follower is joining the kingdom.
But you see how in the beginning they first like ran up to me as if they wanted the chase, and then they realized like, oh, it's a nurse and she knows how to blink. Never mind. Why do I keep always accidentally blinking down there?
What is your name, Mr. Selfish?
I just want to get it over with though, because there's like not a game here anymore. I guess, unless they're really good. Like, I'm trying to get it over for my sake and theirs. I don't know, if I was gonna play like a sore loser, selfish coward, I don't think I would advertise my Twitch channel. I feel bad for the others, but I'd rather just try to get it over with and go to an actual real game. Guys, I ate too much cheese. Come on, just come out and let me kill you.
Hey, I hate to interrupt you. Sleep schedule began. I'll tell you this. I went into a stream, and okay, of course, VODs are not on. Right?
Maddie takes the lead in the never-ending
But yeah, he was
race for
very
the title of
upsetty,
viewer with the
Spaghetti,
fastest opposable
calling
thumbs.
you a lot of
Keep
mean
smashing those
names.
likes to steal the lead for a
For
brief
what
moment
though?
before another robs
He
you
got
of it.
hooked
Because
once.
you're playing nurse. That's literally it.
At
He said you're not good.
PASKAL
You need to get better with other
Good to see
killers.
fighting.
Some nonsense.
Does he even know who I
Went into
am?
his chat and said, if you're going to be a sore loser about it, turn on VOD so we can laugh at you.
And then
No, I
I
don't-
bet you got banned.
I did, of course. I was going to wish him a happy affiliate day because, you know, that little icon showed up, but
Was anybody even watching?
2 people. I was one of the 2.
Man,
What can you do? I'm sorry, Miss Lisa. I really should be, but what can you do?
that's too funny.
It's very funny.
Like, what did I even do? Just because
I
I'm
don't
playing
know.
as nurse?
Yes,
Like,
he's upset that he went down that
I'm
quickly.
muted them all. Ain't dealing with haters.
yeah, but how are you going to go
I think
down
you
that
should just
quickly,
stay up with us now, IT.
then rage quit, and then tell somebody else they need to get better? Like, am I the only one that sees the irony in that whole scenario?
No, you don't actually. That's what. No, I felt compelled to say something to him.
Like, why not just... I mean, he could always try to get better.
No, it's true. Very unkind. He said something about the new killers coming out in a few hours, and yet you're being like all sweaty about it. It's a skill issue.
What was his name?
Douchebag, I think.
The Gray Fox TV.
That also works.
Crybaby. Crybaby TTV. But I'm telling you, like, somebody like that, look how hard this team's going without him even there. It's like they're playing better without a 4th player, actually.
Honestly, he was a hindrance. It happens. Someone dies early, rather they give up early, and the team's still pretty.
I mean, I feel bad for them. I was just trying to end the match so we could all go next, but they're like actually really trying. Oh, there's 2 dead. Oh, there's only 2 left. I kind of feel bad for them. But
Look
what?
into his chat though. No, and he banned me. He thinks I'm one of the other survivors.
But what I'm saying is, like, somebody like that, I would have said, why not just DC and at least give your team a bot? But I think we already know the answer to that. If he DC'd, he'd probably get like a 6-hour penalty from all the times he previously DCs. This guy killed himself on hook.
Oh. There you go. Yeah, exactly. One person gives up on hook, the rest feel like they have no chance. You know, as I mentioned, there are times where they can still win. Yeah, that dude.
I'm just gonna give it to her. I feel bad.
Yeah, the Thought Slayer.
Thoughts there.
The title of his stream is 3,996 Survivor Exit Escape. He needs to
What?
change it. Like his title of the stream
No way.
has the counter. I think that's why you broke his streak. Something like that.
It's gotta be. Didn't spawn near main building? Maybe this side? Yeah, it's over here. Finish her. Come on, man. They had a sore loser quote. What do we title this? It's gotta be about the crybaby.
Obviously.
The new followers join the kingdom.
I mean, they didn't get far in gens, but like they were fighting. They weren't going down, like they weren't quitting like him. Typical TTV trash player. Selfish. I doubt they're here, but still, I want to say things. How do we paraphrase? How do we summarize, rather, what that piece of trash did?